Is it working now? Just make sure of this. Okay. I tried this earlier. Okay, everybody. There's a couple things in this broadcast that I'm gonna talk about because they are majorly important, and they are really pissing a lot of people off. One. Now you have a buttload of people who go to work, and some of them are lucky enough that when they get off in the morning, where they don't have to worry about any of these stupid parents who let their kids go completely and early out of their mind. I mean, the people who work at the, for example, from 9 to 5, what do? They have to listen to blah, 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 blah all day. And the last thing they want to do when they want to go to a restaurant or something is listen to someone's little stupid baby going completely and early nuts. Screaming, hollering, running all over God's green earth. And the parents are like, duh. And they expect the people at the place to pull out games and all this stuff. Well, this is not a place for it to play. If you want to take them to a Chuck E. Cheese, let them play all over the place, because that place is made for, kids. Elementary school kids and toddlers. But you go to you don't want to go to a Golden Corral and have them all over the place. People just don't get the idea. It's one of the reasons why some of these places had to put changing tables in there, because so you're not in the middle of a dinner and stuff, and next thing you know, Junior splat on the table, and so is his dirtiness. The thing is, not only do you have problems at the restaurants, but you also have problems with the TV people who create these commercials. I mean, you're sitting there, but at a, for example, you're watching sports, and all of a sudden, what pops up? Ask your doctor about Cialis. Ask your doctor about Viagra. They keep on forgetting. There are children in the room. And every time one of them things come up there, hey, what do you expect that's going to happen? I'm just saying that people just need to stop being stupid idiots and raise the child. If you bring a child in the world, hey, it's your business. It's not anybody else's to take care of your child. The thing is, and when you're watching, say, like the evening news, what do you get? A buttload of medical commercials. I mean, come on, guys. Why don't y'all put a medical channel on there so, you know, when a certain commercial comes up there, have beside it, because I've seen it at the DMV and all that, that they'll have a little information for you. Some DMVs, like I said, have more than others. But like I said, and have kind of like the what the heck the pill is. That way, if you're watching it, and a parent's watching it, and say like one of the kids got into something, to be able to also put a website out there so the kids' parents, if they've taken something, they'll know exactly what it is before, so they can get them helping all that. But like I said, it's gotten to be where some companies had to be pulled off because they have gotten way out of hand with it. For example, a couple of years ago in the Super Bowl, people were not expecting the Loves commercial to pop up there, where the kids, little babies, were turning around and purposely pooping their pants and see who could get the biggest load. Now another company, probably a buttload of people like it, but they have been pulled off the air, is Gerber. That company got where, unbelievable, they had commercials where they kept showing little babies in their laying down. Next thing you know, there's a naked baby right there going, ah! And they've got crap all over its face. I don't know why. But I'm just saying that they have gotten way out of control. Like I said, parents cannot control their kids at places like Walmart. You can't even go to a Hobby Lobby while the kids, you need to call the ambulance, because they are just way out of hand. And people just can't get the idea. The shut the youngin' up. Now, beyond that, the other thing was, I'm gonna get a little political, but you have people in our government just don't get the idea. Now, Trump is a rookie at this, being the president, and unfortunately, in the other election, I did vote for Obama. But, you know, I had more respect for Obama than I did for the person who was running against Trump. And all this stuff about him, you know, saying all this stuff about him saying fake news and all this. They've been going after him like crazy. Hey, Hillary should be in prison. What she did was take classified emails and had her people destroy them. And can you imagine what would be going on if she was the president? The thing is, there have been some people that have reported that she indeed is sick. And I saw a picture of her and she looked like, what the heck happened to you? I mean, I don't know what in the heck, why? And you notice that she's gone from wearing pantsuits to wearing these things that look like, make her look like a big old bell. Oh, by the way, I can't do anything about that music. But there have been people that have said, we all know she wears the pins that have the little thing on there where they can put a catheter through it. Hook it right through her. Not being people know this, but you know. But she has spent a lot of time in the proverbial bathroom. I mean, what else can you say? But like I said, I do want to give our current president the biggest chance, because look, the Democrats are whining, they're complaining. Well, guess what? You lost. And as I said, in some elections, the Demo is better than the Republican. And like I said, every once in a while, it's the other way around. And sometimes, you get independent in there. Hey. Sometimes, you get this unnatural party that possibly gets in there. But as I said, people here in America need to realize, hey, if you could do a better job, hey, why don't you run? It's simple to say what you could want to do if you were in the country. But it's a whole different story when you're actually in the White House. Because you not only have to uproot your family, but you also are stuck in that White House for the next 4 years. And you've got to be very careful that you don't offend anybody. I mean, some people just don't like us because we're who we are. But I'm just going to say that with the religions and stuff, when you go to something like, say, the Olympics, they usually do have a worship building that after a while, so it has all the different religions in there. And even though you're not part of that religion, to go in there and, experience what they do and all that. Because when you go into if you have any friends that are like that, don't matter, Baptist, Catholic, Methodist, Muslim, it doesn't matter. Even if you're Buddhist. Hey. It may not be your cup of tea, but if you go in one of them rooms, sit down, and just experience it. Believe me, you're going to be able to say to that friend, I kind of understand what you're about. And people just will get the idea that, that you are don't necessarily have to believe what they do, but hey, to at least have been able to experience it would be all good. The thing is, we do have some bad people out there, and it's kind of hard to fight those people when we're fighting among ourselves. Now, you do always have these people who are going to say, people from Hollywood or whatever, saying that they are going to run for the White House and all this. Well, one thing you do have to realize is when you decide to do that, one thing you've got to do and make sure to do is you got to get a little educated with what's around the world. That way, when you meet people, some people's names are hard to say. Some people, their names are very funny. How about Benjamin Netanyahu? Now look, I usually don't want to rail on people, but yeah, we do want people to realize that when you're on YouTube, now I've said this before and I'll say it again, that they do have a little thing where you have to be minding of your language. And some of these guys I have listened to, I like them very much because you don't have to listen to them cussing and stuff. You can listen to them and enjoy what they do. Now, the two guys I have said before is the Northern Alex, which he's located in Alberta, Canada, I believe, and Mr. Moose, which he's out of Alabama, the lower part, I believe. And he basically, they basically don't believe in that kind of garbage. I don't either. I mean, if you want to have your little opinion and put it down there, I'm on here, said feel free to. But if y'all gonna put a message on there, just make sure that it's clean as a whistle. Because, like I said, I got a guy who is keeping an eye on what it says. So, be careful. Now, I don't know how many videos I may just out of the spur of the moment do like this and bring my little show to the air. But I'm just saying that you got to realize I'm not gonna be on like everybody else. So sometimes I'll put a video out and you just never know what's gonna be with old Mr. Game Shark here. But I'm just saying that I do believe, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that if y'all like stuff, like said, I will only play certain games until, because I don't have the little special requirement to play some of the online games like the bigger guys, and I'm just starting out. So, like I said, hang with me, and I hope that this show is good for you. And I just hope that everybody enjoys what is going on. And by the way, I'm not sure if all of this is copyrighted and all that, but I just want you to know this is my room and all that, but I want to make sure that things are A-OK. That I am not violating that law. Because definitely would not want to have a start of yuck. And one thing you gotta be careful about is people will come after you and say that you have a copyrighted thing for no apparent reason. Now, if y'all would like to, y'all can subscribe and all that. Like I said, I am a small channel and all that right now, but I want to have fun and make sure to do everything that is known that so I don't break the rules. But hey, and YouTube, if you want to, you can help me with help me with merch if you want to. But anyway, I keep going here. But I hope y'all enjoyed all of this and my little rant, because, you know, it's important to sometimes come on here and give people opportunity to see what's on your mind. But like I said, I am trying to do what I can to entertain this part of the world. And I enjoy doing so. But now there's going to be some changes in sports world coming up. Now, the ones that I know about, you got that hockey team coming to Vegas. You got the one of the LA teams in basketball. I wish they would go ahead and do it, because it would make a little bit more sense to move to San Diego. It's going to be a little weird with San Diego's old team in LA. Huh? Now, I'm not sure what else they're going to come up with. But, or who's going to be moving or what. Kind of wish that the hockey would return to Atlanta, but I don't know why they left. They head to Winnipeg again, or because Atlanta can't keep a team. One moved to Calgary. Well, we know who they are. Oh boy. But anyway, I am coming to the end of this little rant, and I hope everybody will enjoy it, and I hope everybody will sign up and all this. I guess I'll talk to y'all later. And until then, Mr. Game Shark is heading back in the Shark Tank. Bye!